What's up, everybody? I'm David Levine, and this is Getting to the Point, an interview show where Eastern medicine meets Western culture. Most shows have a hook. We have a needle. Now let's get to the point. For today's guest, we have someone who used social media to build a brand for herself. She has over 1.6 million followers on TikTok. She's funny, she's creative, and she's so loyal to the company she works for that I think she legally changed her first name. Overtime, Megan.
What's up, guys?
What's up? Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
You want to meet the doctor?
Yes, I do.
All right, the GOAT. He's the greatest acupuncturist in the world. He's been doing this for over 37 years. Please welcome Dr. Wayne.
Woo!
Wayne. Are you nervous?
I am very nervous. I've never done this before.
So how are you with needles?
So bad with needles. Like, I cry, I faint, I do everything, all in the book.
It's a perfect show for you then.
Oh, great.
Dr. Wayne, what would you tell someone who's nervous?
You don't need to.
No need to be
You don't
nervous?
need to be nervous.
All right, I'm taking your advice. If my makeup gets on this, I'm sorry.
Okay, that's it. That's all I need.
Wow.
Oh, you can put more on her in the back, no?
No,
That's all she needs.
All right, so I'm gonna FaceTime you, okay?
Hi. Hi, David.
How you doing? Woo! So to kick us off, can you just give me some background on what Overtime is and why the name Overtime Megan?
Overtime is a sports media company that is tailored to Gen Z, but we cover more than just sports, and it's more about like family and being included and community, and I love it. It's all for the culture, so it's really different than just being a sports media company. And when you become a part of Overtime, you put Overtime in front of your name to sort of just make it feel like you belong to something. It's basically all about belonging, and like everyone's allowed to belong, so like you could be Overtime David. And anyone can be Overtime Megan, Overtime so-and-so, but people actually think it's my first name, so I tell them that my parents named me Overtime, and Overtime had no other choice but to hire me.
Do you feel like Overtime actually prepares you for school?
Yeah, I feel like Overtime literally teaches me more than school ever could, because I'm in like the real world with it, especially learning from like my boss itself. Like, he knows all of this and he's so smart, so he's like the best professor I've ever had without knowing he's a professor.
So where did your interest in sports come from, and like why basketball?
I guess it's just like from the love of always wanting to play basketball and never being actually able to, that I always wanted just to be a part of it some way, somehow. And in 6th grade, I saw Dwayne Wade and LeBron on the Heat together, and I was like, I love that.
You mentioned Dwayne Wade and LeBron. Do you have a favorite player out of those two?
Dwayne Wade.
D-Wade!
Yes, number 3 for life.
My high school graduation, I'm such a loyal fan of D-Wade that I actually wore his jersey.
Oh my gosh. They allowed you to do that?
No, they were not happy, but I had to do it that's something you have to do for the culture. What made you join TikTok?
Actually, Overtime CEO Dan and the head of socials Tom sat me down and they were like, do you know what TikTok is? And I was like, I do, but I don't know how to use it. And they were like, all right, we're gonna start you on TikTok. And I think they made me an account, or like they taught me how to make one. And they're like, when you come back, have like 3 TikToks posted. Did really well, actually. And that's when I realized, I'm like, maybe I should start doing this. And I started posting like 10 times a day.
I love when you post dating advice, but sometimes I can't tell if you're serious or not. So I'd love to play this clip and you can walk us through it.
I'm nervous for this one.
What's up? Welcome to Megan's Do's and Don'ts dating. I'm just gonna give you the don'ts, cause y'all single out here. Don't date a guy named Brian. If his mom's name in his phone is her first name, nope. It takes 12 hours to text back, maybe not. If he watches your TikToks and says, who is that about? If you can't burp around your boyfriend, he's not your boyfriend. Don't date a guy cause he looks like your ex, and don't tell him he looks like your ex.
Those are all facts.
And then on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you grade your dating advice?
Oh, 10. Those are all based off of somebody that I dated. And those are all true.
The mom's name in the phone, that's a red flag
Yes.
right away.
That you can't, if it's just, that's weird. Call her mom, you know? It's just, no, it's not right.
Guys are crazy, so they'll try and reach out to you anyway. So what's the weirdest way someone's trying to get contact with you?
I think that people go into my email and they see my email that's for business and my Instagram, and obviously they're like, well, Megan checks her email, which I do. And I get so many emails. Like, people are writing like professional letters on like resumes on why they want to like be my boyfriend. And I've read some of them, and I'm gonna say some of them are pretty legit. And I'm like, maybe in the future.
Quick question, because I see it in every one of your comments. Who is Flight?
Oh my, Okay, so FlightReacts is a YouTuber, and he's very big right now, and he's been huge for a little bit now. And someone, I think, came up with one day that we were dating.
I don't think Flight would ever even give me his number.
What? Cat talk.
Stop the cap.
Megan, a future baby. You know what I'm saying? You know, 2021, I gotta get a house first, you know, so.
And we've actually never met, though. We're only friends through social media.
Bet like every single you open a TikTok first post. Does Flight know about this?
We both kind of ratted with it a little bit, making jokes about it, because people just want to see the Flight and Megan collab. So hopefully one day Flight and Megan can really collab.
I bet.
The time is up.
Dr. Wang, I love you.
So Megan first, all right?
Yes, take
Yes.
that needle out.
See, all done.
Are they all
Well done.
out?
Yeah.
Whoa!
So this one I'm a little more nervous because I can like see you, so I'm gonna close my eyes.
Don't worry, when I do neither, nobody nervous.
Okay.
By the way, do you know what American feels scared most?
What?
Needles.
Yes, true. That's what I fear most. Don't make noises.
Those needles bigger, Dr. Wang? I feel like you...
Same. Ready?
David, I'm really thinking of like revoking your friendship.
Okay, that's it. See that?
Wow!
See?
From
Now-
someone who is terrified of needles, this is like nothing.
I'm gonna do slightly different, all right?
Do what you gotta do, boss. So athletes have a recovery process when they come off the court or the field, the ice, the heat. As a social influencer, do you have a recovery process that you do?
I do. I go for a walk, I put my AirPods in, and I go for a long walk, like not just a tiny walk. I walk for about maybe like 3-4 miles, and I just listen to music the whole time, and I just enjoy the scenery of New York City, and it really detaches me from like social media and all that. It's really fun.
What music are you usually listening to?
Okay, so I have not been able to find a new album I like more. I listen to Astroworld all the time.
Wow. Okay, wow.
All the time, even though it's like 2 years old now.
And now you mentioned how much you use your phone. So you gave us the honor to see your screen time activity. I'm curious, how many hours a day do you think you spend on your phone?
8.
You were exactly right. 8 hours and 8 minutes. You
Oh
spent
wait,
a
I
day.
was?
Yes.
Hey! I know myself. I know I'm on way too much. That's like the average person's sleep cycle.
FaceTime or phone call?
FaceTime.
Oh, yeah, that worked.
Unless if I look like a mess though. No FaceTime. Phone call.
So why do you think you've had so much success on TikTok?
There's not a lot of girls in the sports world on TikTok, so I think having that little niche group really blasted me, because a lot of, like, I think 95% of my viewers are men and they're boys. So, and guys usually are predominantly the ones to be watching that stuff.
Do you feel like sometimes your opinions on basketball, they're not respected or taken as seriously?
So yeah, actually it's funny you say that. People feel like it's so easy to hate on someone who like embraces like beauty and makeup as well as the same time as like sports, like things that you don't think go hand in hand, but like I fully embrace both. I think for girls like wanting to go into sports, like I get a lot of DMs from girls wanting to go into sports, and like I don't get a lot of girl DMs, so I answer all of them and I'm like, listen, if you want to do this, like you gotta know, like, people are gonna doubt you, people are gonna say, like, talk their talk, but if you exude confidence, that's gonna intimidate them way more than you think that you're intimidated by them.
They're jealous.
Yeah.
Now, the stunt on the haters now, I want to hear some of your basketball takes for this upcoming season. So there really is only one right answer for this question, though. Who's going to be Rookie of the Year?
Cole Anthony.
Yes, ma'am.
Cole Anthony is the GOAT, my
Yes.
homie, my home slice.
Who do you think's going to win the championship this year? It's way too early to say, but what do you think?
I'm gonna say the Bucks. Is that bad?
You know where my loyalty is. There's only one right answer there, too. Shout out Miami Heat. We're going to run it back.
I don't know what I was rooting for the Bucks last year because, you know, I always think Giannis can definitely carry that team, but obviously like this year it proved like they didn't get there.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
I really hope to still be in the sports industry. I hope to be a more prominent figure and keep growing and be someone that still is influencing people and inspiring women, and also just having this voice and platform. But I really want to get into like more kind of like social movements.
Dr. Wang!
Let's go.
The hand in my needle. The hand in my needle. The needle in my hand.
Megan first?
I feel amazing.
So how was your first experience with acupuncture?
It was actually pretty amazing. You made it so nice and peaceful.
Thank you
I think
so
I'm gonna
much.
do this again.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Here we go. All right, so this is where I struggle. Hi. We might have to have you sign out.
Can I say I'm David Levine?
Yeah.
All
Sign us
right.
out.
I'm David Levine. That's Overtime Megan. This is the Dr. Wang, and we are peacing out. That was It's a Poke.
What's a poke? What's a poke? Okay.
Getting to the point.
A poke was getting. Wow. I got this. This is Overtime Megan. I don't know what she's doing. This is Dr. Wang. I'm David Levine. This has been Getting to the Point. I hope you enjoyed episode 2, and please like and subscribe.
Yeah.